Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Stellaris, the co-dominant human elf campaign. In the last episode, we made some adjustments to our plans for the war, the strategy that we are going to work on. Instead of spreading out and harassing some of our enemies, we've decided to gather our main fleet together, try to work with our allies to destroy some of the primary enemy fleets. And that's been marginally successful. We weren't really able to rally our allies for some reason. They weren't coming to meet up with our fleet. So we had to kind of react to it and follow our allies instead. And fortunately, we were able to force a engagement. I say fortunately, but it could be unfortunately. We'll have to see how things go. Right at the end of the episode is when we basically got the battle started. And that battle is taking place over here in the Benatnash system here, where, let's see, we have the Gagasia Gemini Fleet 1, the Nib Consciousness Fleet 489, and the Ozcock Synergetics Lochnarak or Locharak Stellar Rectrix Fleet for a rather considerable amount of war score. We have, let's see, friendly fleets are the Burning Bone High Kingdom, Fog Stream Fleet, the Moij Huckskin Coalition, Slump Voidfarer's Fleet, the R Fleet, the Gilding Guard, well, I guess we're calling this the Gilding Guard Raiders, our main fleet, and the Valdari Assembly's Forfin Star Fleet. So we're going to see how this battle goes, and it is going to be pretty much a confusing melee because all of the fleets basically hyper jumped directly on top of each other. So this is about to turn into a giant furball where there's going to be just weapons fire everywhere, and we're going to see how this comes out. Should be interesting. If it looks like things are going sideways, we're going to have to try and get out of here as fast as we can. But hopefully we'll be able to pull this one out as a victory. So, without much further ado, let's go ahead, unpause, and let's see how it goes. I mean, they have a lot more hull points, but I think we have better shields. We'll have to see how things go. Here we go. Hold on. Pause. Nerilga displays psionic potential. Latent psionic powers have begun to manifest in certain individuals belonging to the Nerilga species, according to leaked reports from authorities in the sacrosanct Nerilga theocracy. This must be a fairly recent development, since we have no record of Nerilga ever displaying psionic abilities on file. According to the leaked reports, these powers are so far limited to a very small minority of the Nerilga species as a whole. Scientists in the sacrosanct Nerilga theocracy have offered no explanation. How peculiar. And it looks like that the Savelli Galactic Assembly has embraced a faction that is going to make them more militaristic. Very well. Back to the carnage. Now, it's going to be pretty much impossible to determine exactly what's happening in here. Whose fleets are what, who's shooting at who. There's a big explosion. There goes another explosion. Maybe we just try and focus on individual ships. Let's see. Most of our big ships are going to be back here. Let's see, this is the Aegis Fate. Here's the Chimera. See any of the other big named ships over here somewhere? Raven's Talon. Didn't really rename many of the big fleet carriers yet. There's the Icern Satan, Admiral Vale. So far, shields are good. Hull is at full strength. There goes another ship. This ship is a battleship. Not sure which fleet you're part of. The Destiny Starfleet. Yeah, they're down only 9 ships in that fleet. One of our strike cruisers over there. One of our strike cruisers, one of our cruisers, cruiser. These are our cruiser forces here. It looks like the Ozcock's fleet is taking a beating. The Nabe fleet is down below 100,000 strength. So we just lost a strike cruiser over there. Yep, definitely a strike cruiser going down. How are our battleships looking? Shields still at good strength. Carriers still look good. Hulls at full strength. Hulls at full strength. This fleet's almost completely destroyed. Oh, there went a cruiser. down below 30K. They're down to almost 60,000 from wherever they started. Well, it's now saying it's more in our favor than it was when we started. We're gonna have a ring of starship debris around this star. Ships just dropping like flies now. Oh, look at how much damage the main fleet has taken. We're down below 40K now. Oh, and they bugged out. They did an emergency jump. Alright, and everybody else is now starting to jump. Let's take a look at our stats. What did we lose? We lost 4 cruisers, 1 strike cruiser, all 12 of our destroyers, half of our corvettes. We lost no battleships, no battle cruisers, no light carriers, no fleet carriers. So I don't think we lost any of the viewerships, because I don't think anybody had any cruisers. Alright, well, first order of business is get ourselves to a star base for repairs. Let's order these guys to merge in. That was only worth 0.6. Actually, I considered it was 3 different battles. So, almost 2 points. Alright, we need to get those replaced. So we lost what? How many? 12 destroyers. So, we need to start building destroyers to replace what we lost. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, let's do it like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Get those guys built. And we lost... We have 15 Eleni class corvettes. What was the other class of corvettes we had? These were our torpedo boats. Of them. Alright, let's do this. 1 new Eleni class with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. We also lost 4 of our cruisers and 1 strike cruiser. Can't afford a strike cruiser at the moment. We will at the end of the month. They want to decide which type of cruiser we are going to build to replace the ones we lost. Then, once those replacements are built, we are going to need to start building a new fleet to operate as a raider fleet, because we should have the capacity for it at that point. I hope. We'll see. Alright, we're moving in for repairs. Are these guys still... They're still laying siege. Their fleet's even stronger than it was before, and they now have an Omni fleet there. Alright, we've got the offensive army. I think we're going to send a general to this planet to temporarily take command of the defense. Alright, we can build a... Actually, we can't build. Oh, no, we can. I was looking at the wrong tab. We want a strike cruiser. They've been bombarding this planet, but so far they haven't brought any troops over. I wonder if that group of troop transports we engaged and destroyed from the Omni were going to go to that planet to be the invasion force. That'd be fortuitous. That's a juicy target. But we have closer targets around. Let's see, what do we got here? 28,000. Glub Star Confederation fleets. Alright, where are our transport fleets? There they are. Let's see. Army health and upgrade. Engineer squads. Keep their upkeep down. All right. Embark. Get them merged in. Let's get just some more. Oh. More armies.
Construction complete.
Why are these guys not designated as a rally point? Get those ships moving. Alright. We are fully repaired. Let's just take a look at our composition here. Let's see, there's our strike cruisers. Thassa class, no, these are light carriers. 7 Mileti class cruisers and 8 Lissa class cruisers. We lost 4 cruisers. Probably at least need 1 Mileti. So we get 3. 2 Thalassa, 1 of these. Or Lissa class. Hold on, I think I'm looking at the wrong things. Yeah, bring it up to 9 apiece. Or we can bring it up to 10 apiece. 2 and 3.
Construction complete.
You know what? We're just going to say 1 Mileti class. The rest of the cruisers are going to go into the new Raider fleet. And I was looking directly at it and forgot which one we wanted. Mileti. Okay. Now, did we get like some advanced destroyer designs? If I remember correctly. What do our current destroyers look like?
Construction complete.
Picket ship and interceptor. So now we have destroyers that have large weapons. Lycos. Let's see. Medium concussion missiles, and we'll put a heavy turbo laser on it. 85 range. Give it flanking behavior at 80 range.
Construction complete.
Alright, we got those ships built pretty quick. Alright. 1 more ship off the line, and then we start building a new fleet.
Colony established.
Okay. I don't think we're going to be able to make a assault here to relieve the sea. Wait a minute. The Metatron Directive Fleet has broken off the line. They're attacking the Slump Voidfarers. Which are where? There. They're entering orbit of Glub, Glub, Glub. They're heading for the... Not sure where they're going. Oh, they're only down to 3,000? Yikes. Alright. There's an Ozcox Energetics fleet here in this Metatron star... Let's see if we can take point. Let's push for this star system. See what we can do. These guys haven't merged in yet. We're gonna wait for those. And then we're going to start sending these fleets to the front line. What do we have here? Glub Star Confederation fleet. Following Nabe Consciousness Fleet 496. So I'm not even sure where that is. We need to start putting some pressure on them. Start sieging a planet. Maybe occupy a planet. We'll see. At the moment, it doesn't seem like, other than our system, that they've been really interested in trying to siege anything. He's been flying around, chasing our fleets. Now that fleet is going to do some damage. Well, the starport and the military station may actually do some damage of their own, but they're never going to be able to repel a 30k fleet.
Construction complete.
All right. So our fleet no longer taking point. And we're gonna need a carrier, I think, to serve as the anchor and flagship of the new fleet. Actually, one other thing we need to do here as well, we can't forget about it, is get some research aid. It's going to cost us 5,000 energy credits, but we have it. And it's going to increase our scientific output by 15%. Come on, you've got to at least shoot down one ship. It doesn't even look like they're going to shoot down one ship. Oh, that is not good. That is not good. "24 days till we can retreat." Man, I was not expecting them to get here that quick. Were they ordered to attack us? "17 days, man, this is agonizing. Oh, so we're going to have to rebuild replacements again. Unless a friendly fleet jumps out of nowhere. "8 days. 7. On 4. So much for our reinforcements. Get out of there. Come on, retreat. We lost 2 more cruisers. We lost 6 of our 9 battleships. Oof. That is not good. Alright, they'll be back in a little over a month. Alright, all you guys right now, just gather together here. Yep, they were specifically coming after my fleet. I should have noticed that. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. We have a new tradition we can take. Which we need to decide what new tradition tree we're going to take. Expansion? Let's see. This wouldn't be bad. Let's go with expansion. Okay, we're going to end this episode here, so hopefully we'll get our fleet back in about a month. We will get those reinforcements in, and we now need to build a bunch of new ships again. And I need to check and make sure we didn't lose any of the viewer ships, because I might have to rename them again if we did. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.